Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing with Fishing Planet and we're here in Mudwater River and we're going to go after some catfish and some bullheads and hopefully some drums. We're just going to try and find some reliable locations for these fish, but we're just going to go fish and have some fun. So let's crack on with it and see what we can get. This is my setup that I'm using. Fire spin, the Callisto and the shad with a size 2 hook on it. This is not heavy enough for this rod, but we seem to be doing alright in the tests, so what I'm going to do is aim just a little bit past that rock just there, so aiming at the reeds. I'm just going to throw it out there as far as I can. We're going to let it sink to the bottom and then we'll do the stop and go method on 2 speed. This takes a little while to sink to the bottom because it's pretty deep here. It does get a bit shallower as it comes in. Just bring it in, stop and go like this, as close to the bottom as we can keep it. Now we're coming up to the end of this peak time, but we've got a fish. I was going to say we should still get a fish. We're still in it, but just not at the best time of it. I've got a bobber there, you can see. That's for the location where I was catching cats and drums, which this looks like. Here we are, we've got a drum, freshwater drum, £3. Keep that, $105. Now I have got one of the premiums at the minute. I'm not quite sure if it's taken effect yet or not. I don't know if I have to equip stuff or whatever. But maybe it already is and I am getting more XP and stuff. To double check after this video. Yeah, just let it sink to the bottom again. Take a little while. Go it's on the bottom now. And then we just do the stop and go again. See what we can get. This is turning out to be a quite reliable place to get drums, both spinning and float fishing. I've not tried bottom fishing yet, but the bobber that I have got over there, that's where I've been casting my bait, and then it's been flown down the river and catching round about at the same point as this has been. Somewhere just near them reeds in that bend. It's quite a reliable location for the drums on a nice sunny day. I do believe the location changes on cloudy days, from what I've been told and what I've gathered from watching videos, other people's videos. I think it was Hawkeye M, he did one maybe a few months back now, maybe last year, I can't really remember when it was put out. But he said because it was a cloudy day this location wasn't going to work, so he fished further up the river, I think. It's a nice fish, I think it's a drum again, it looked like one, you see the like white scales flashing at you. It's a really nice fish to look at as well. It's quite a fight this, it's going to be a big one. Hopefully a nice like 4-pounder, 5-pounder hopefully. Oh, that's a nice fish. Let's have a look at that bad boy. And if you hold down right click you can get rid of all the overlay and have a look at the fish. Like that like double set of fins at the beginning. It's hunchback. Looks a bit like a largemouth, smallmouth waffler mixed with like a carp or something. Pretty cool fish. Let's take a photo of that one for the album. Send that one into lads and then keep that. $217. So my fish gel is actually full. That's because I was doing some fishing previously to this. So what we'll do is we'll stay here. We're coming to the end of the peak time anyway. What we'll do is we'll move on to the next day. Let's have a look what peak time is for the next day. That same again. So we'll start around 5, 6. Let's just start at 7 AM. Start at 7 AM. It's going to charge me to start the next day. 7 PM your wallet. PM, AM. Here we are, 7 AM. Fast forward time. It cost me an extra $200 to stay. That's just for like the day ticket, I suppose. Got a nice bit of cash. That's what you get if you've not got premium, which I've got, so didn't realise it put it together at the end. So that's what I've got, and that's what you would get if you've not got premium. So that's pretty cool that it shows you both. Close that up. So now we're in the next day. We've got a fresh stringer. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing again. Let's see what we get this time. Like I say, I enjoyed the drums. Quite nice fish. There's some nice pike in here, pickerels, sorry, there's some nice pickerels in here. I've been catching some like 1.5 pounders, 3 pounders. Chain pickerels as well, they're nice. Not that's I have caught one northern pike, I think that was on emerald. Now this feels like it's an old drum. That heavy first bite, when I jumped out of the water, then it's got that same colour to it. You notice it's a drum if you see it. The flash is like white, there it is, look. Here's the drum. It's not as heavy though, this one's not. It's only a babby. Keep that. So yeah, the reliable location is casting at them reeds over there. Let's get another one out, and then we'll have a look at the float. Nicking my spot, bro. So we're on the bottom now. Get a couple of seconds. And we've got the 2-speed stop and go. Keep it as close to the bottom as we can. Letting it rest and drop as well. Well, that's what stop and go is. Come on, fishy, fishy. Ooh, ooh. We got one. We got one. Don't think this one is a drum. Something smaller, it's probably a largemouth. Oh no, it's pickerel. Nice chain pickerel, you see, $118. Not bad. I don't know why I say dollars, they don't say the dollars. No, I'm not American. I'm English. What's that guy just caught? Common China. Nice. Come on. Fishy, fishy. Ooh, where did he go? Like the Enderman. Fishy, 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 fishy. There is some nice big cats down here as well, nice channel cats. I say big, I'm talking like 5 pounds is probably the biggest I've caught. Probably a little bit bigger, I'm not sure. We'll have a look at them in a minute. Or try and have a look at them in a minute. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Don't let me down now. smaller than this other small one. We'll keep it, of course. So now let's go over to the float. Hello, my hotkeys aren't working for some reason. And we got what we got on here, small minnows. We've got it set to about 55 inches. That's where we've been catching the cats at anyway. And I think the bullheads. Are they called bullheads? Yeah, black bullhead. I'm catching them from this marker. So let's cast it there. Plop. And then I'm just letting it flow down the river. And I'm just following it with my rod. Until you get that big bite. And it is just a one bite and that's it, they've got it. No messing. No nibbles. Just bosh. Like that, look. Bosh. And then just come out of zoom because I don't like bringing them in on zoom on this road. Z to zoom in, by the way, if you didn't know. This is big. Quietly. Cat in a channel, young channel, it's only a pound. Pound and a half fish. Let's try again. These minnows are quite cheap as well. I think it was 10 at a go. So yeah, not bad bait, especially for these lower level lakes and rivers and ponds. So my bluegill, one of the guys in the catch report at the bottom there, he's got a bluegill. I'm still looking for a big bluegill on here. It's the only one I haven't caught from this river. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't scare any fishies. Sorry if you can hear my dog tap dancing in the background. We're looking at some gerbils at the minute and he's really interested in them, but I think he wants to eat them. So we've got to keep them separated. We've got to keep them separated. Come on, fishing. Now there we go, look, and the monster bite. That mission I've got on my tracker in the corner, that's nothing to do with this lake. He's the monster fish that I've managed to unlock the bait for. That's a nice fish. New personal best. Look at that. The belly on it. So look at him. Nice and shiny. Take a picture for the lads. Take a picture, take a picture, take a picture for the lads. Oops. I pressed my Windows key by accident. Bosh. Screenshot taken. So exit out of there and we'll keep that. And then we'll go back to the bobber. Ooh, level up. And we've got all the new glorious tackle. Ooh, got a new jacket. I ain't equipped in one of them yet. All this goodness here. And you'll not call that and more. I can't be bothered to scroll through it all at level 20. I'm going to say that premium has helped me out do that in a short amount of time. It's just told me to do that. No, I'm still a low level, so I am going to level up faster. I think that was another monster mission. Trout trophy. Let's look at some of them. I enjoy the trout fishing on this. I was checking out one of the lower level lakes. I think it was the level. I think it's like the third one you unlock maybe. It's just like a little pond. There's loads of trout in it. And I was bringing them in and they was like jumping out and then hitting the rocks and just flying. Just going miles in the air. It's really funny. I wish I'd have filmed it. doing it this way, you are going to get quite a variety of fish, but as you can see, the last few fish I brought out of trophies and big fish, had a few young fish, but fish are fish. They all add up, every little helps. I think I need to get myself a headlamp as well so I can fish at night. You can fish at night without one, but you can obviously see better with a headlamp on. Just give a bit of slack there. This one's going to turn up dud, but saying that, it was further out than this one. I caught before I started recording. There's more over here, and some of them was like pretty much in the reeds. Dog's found something else to look at now. He's just looking out the window. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Just keep chucking a bit of slack out for it so we can travel a bit further. Going on the side of breakdancing. There's parts where it starts to flow really fast as well, and then it'll stop, and then it'll start flowing again. Fish, 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 fish. It's going on to 8 AM. Still being peak time now. I think it goes till about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then there's another peak in the afternoon. Definitely drew a blank on this one. Get a couple of more seconds or so. Time, we'll see what happens. Fish, 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 fishy, fishy. Oh, let's try that one again. Oh, the bait was eaten or lost. Let's see where. Oh look, I've got a fish on. So another go, Bob. I don't know what that is. You can see it just to the right of my rod. In fact, I'll show you that there. I noticed that earlier on today. It looks like somebody's line. It must be a glitch if it is. Or like the pixels aren't working properly. It's definitely not my screen because I can see it on the recording screen. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. There we go. Fish on. Got another bass. A large mouth. I'd say so. Zoom. Yeah, large mouth. $202. Keep that bad boy. Right, there's one more thing I want to show you before the end of the video, but I don't know if I can quite do it yet. Nope, 23 minutes wait. In fact, we'll leave that for the next video. I was going to show you where the bowfin are, or where I've been catching them from. We'll do another video on that one, and we'll catch some pike as well in the next video. So, thanks for everybody watching. Really appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, a comment, let me know what you think, and anything you want me to check out, any lakes that I will check them out for you. Any baits or any setups you want me to try out, I'll try them if I can. And yeah, drop a subscribe and hit the bells to be notified when the next video comes out, and we'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.